Guys, it's the end of an era. So sad. Welcome back to Every Disney Movie Ever. My name is Jess. I'm watching Every Disney Movie Ever. Today I'm going to talk about Super Buddies. Super Buddies is a 2013 direct-to-video release about the buddies finding magical rings that give them superpowers. It is directed by Robert Vince, cinematography by Mark Irwin, editing by Kelly Herron, music by Bram Wagner, and it's written by Anna McRoberts and Robert Vince. And this is the final Buddies movie. The film stars Jeremy Shinder as Butterball, Cooper Roth as B-Dog, Genevieve Hannelius as Rosebud, Panitz as Mudbud, Tenzing Norgay Trainor as Buddha, Trey Loney as Bartleby, John Ratzenberger as Marvin, Michael Teigen as Sheriff Dan, John Michael Higgins as Drex, Colin Hanks as Megasis, and Jason Earles as Jack/Kid Courageous. The opening titles were very much giving Superman. I think that was on purpose. I think that was the vibe. The mouth animations are getting slightly better. Still terrible. Still don't want it. But they're getting better. I would say they look the most natural on the chickens, believe it or not. I was not bothered by the chickens talking at all. I think it's just something about the way the dog's mouths move that is unnatural to the dog, so it's stupid to me. Anyway, the alien CGI? What even was that? They had real bodies. Like, they were definitely people in a costume for the, like, from here down. It's a person in a costume. 1,000,000%. I would put money on it. But their head is CG, and it's freaking weird. It's very unsettling. I don't know what to do with it. The lightning effects, like all the powers and lightning effects, were super well done. Like, the rubber B-Dog moment looked really good. Rosebud being speedy looked really good. All of the superpower stuff looked really great, actually. And then the stunts were also pretty decent. Sheriff Dan got tossed around in this movie, and they were pretty decent. Like, I'm not mad. The music was very much giving Superman, 100%. I think they just went for, like, full homage to Superman because that was the first, like, really big superhero movie, I feel like. I know I complain about dialogue a lot. I'm a stickler for it sounding natural and real. Good God. It is uncomfortable how bad this dialogue is. And then it's just delivered horribly. It's all new kids. None of these kids are from any of the previous Buddies movies, which makes me really sad because I kind of got attached to a lot of the kids. You know what I mean? But I'm sure they all got too old. I think this is the first one that Skylar Gisondo is not B-Dog and one of the children, which is wild to me, okay? Absolutely insane. And I think every single dog besides Mudbud and Rosebud were voiced by different people, which is also insane. Not totally insane. They have recasted a couple of Buddies over the time, but a lot of the time it's the same consistently, which is sad. And this is the last one, which makes it even more sad. But anyway, the dialogue is really bad. This is not... It's not the worst plot. Like, it's not the worst idea. It's not the worst execution. It's just so poorly acted in the real people. I have to blame Robert Vince, and I have to blame the actress, and I absolutely have to blame the writing. It is rough. Otherwise, it's an interesting concept. The concept is these aliens sent these magical rings of power to America, or well, not to America, to the Earth, and they landed in Fernfield. And, you know, that's interesting, and then the aliens can transform and take the shape of, like, whoever on Earth, right? And so the one alien took the shape of a dog, right? Okay, so then that's a dog. And he found this kid and, like, told him about all this, and the kid is like, okay, hopefully I'll help you find them. And that kid turns this story into a comic book, so then these new kids think the comic book is fake, right? But it's real. It's a very interesting concept. And then the buddies get the rings of power and each get a superpower from one of the rings. It is very interesting concept. I'm not mad at the concept. I think it's pretty good. Again, the dialogue and how badly it's acted is really kind of unforgivable. It's really bad. My favorite part is probably that this majority took place on the farm they used in Smallville. It's the Kent Farm. Smallville was over by 2013, right? Smallville ended in 2011. It was 10 seasons, started in 2001, ended in 2011. This is the Kent Farm. So in this movie, I have watched Smallville more times than I can count. I love Smallville. Superman's my favorite hero. Smallville's one of my favorite pieces of media about Superman. So I've seen it a lot. I know the Kent Farm. And that's the Kent Farm, my friends. And that, I was so excited. It opened and I went, the Kent Farm! Like, I immediately was like, it's the Kent Farm. Why are they filming at the Kent Farm? That's insane. Right? Like, that's insane. Anyway, yeah, that's my favorite part. My least favorite part is probably the dialogue or how uncomfy the aliens look. Watch again? No, I'm not going to do that. Recommend? I'm probably also not going to do that. However, this is the end of an era. I'm kind of sad. Like, even though a lot of them haven't been good, this has still been so fun to, like, watch a series that's, like, 14 movies long in the midst of all these Disney movies. And I'm also feeling similarly about Tinkerbell. The Tinkerbell movies are also about to come to an end. I'm gonna get to the Pirate Fairy pretty soon, I feel like. And that's the last Tinkerbell movie, which kind of makes me sad because these have been really long series and it's been a fun time, even though, like, for buddies, you know, it's been like hit, miss, you know. So it's sad. It's like, you know, they're not the greatest, but it was fun. You know, it's fun to watch all these movies. So it makes me sad that it's over, but I feel bad because they ended on a bad note. It's not good. It makes sense that they stopped making them because it's not great. They were not the best movies, but some of them were really good. So this makes me sad. But the only way I recommend this is if you're doing the thing. If you're doing Airbud 1 through whatever that is. Airbud 1 through 6. Airbud, Golden Receiver, World Pup, 7th Inning Fetch, Spikes Back. Okay, 5. If you're doing all 5 Airbud movies and then all a million of these, highly recommend. But otherwise, don't watch this. Don't watch this if you're just like, should I watch Super Buddies? No, don't do that. Please. Okay, that's everything I have. My final rating for the final Air Buddies movie is 4 Rings of Power. Rings of Inspiron, excuse me. Out of 10. Our total movie count is. Parent death toll and cry count are still. Oh, our parent. No. Our parent death toll is. Cry count is still the same. If you want to keep up with what movie I'm watching when, follow me on all socials to find out what movie I'm watching when. I put up videos every Monday and Friday and sometimes Wednesday. Join Patreon. Got a tier starting at just $1. You get every video a week early, a coupon code for merch, exclusive merch access. Tiers above that, you get daily trivia, monthly postcards, bonus content, merch signed by me, all that good stuff. So go check it out. On to buy merch. Merch is great. Merch is great. This is the castle. We love the castle. Oh, this is my old one. Until next time, comment, like, subscribe. But I'm not in charge of your life. You are, so do you. And don't be Drex about it. Alright, Muppets Most Wanted is next.